experience financial freedom. Join our prosperity workshop. Link in the pinned comment. Hello, my lovely angels. How are you guys doing? I hope you're fine and rocking as always. Today's topic was selected by all of you as the second most voted topic. It was, what money blockages are you facing? But before I show you the options and we start the reading, I thought let me first make you understand what are money blockages. So money blockages is basically a block that is stopping you from receiving the optimum amount of money inflow that you're meant to receive. All right. So, what are these blockages? The first blockage is a karmic blockage, wherein your karma in the past or whatever you're doing right now are not that great. And in karmic blockage, you will understand what exact karma you have done or are doing, which is resulting in your current situation. Okay. Then we have action. All right. Many times people either pray, or they take action. However, when somebody does both, their level of money inflow is at a next level. The third obstacle that I have seen is money wound or money trauma. So if somebody has a very negative experience around money, okay, for example, they were laid off in a job, or maybe they were not laid off in a job. However, they lost a parent and they are holding on to a lot of guilt. So that losing a parent, that wound, and at the same time, that guilt is causing their money to get blocked. Okay. The next issues, the next blockages are internal and external negativity. So internal negativities basically can be your outdated beliefs about yourself, like I'm not good enough, or you tend to worry a lot unnecessarily, or you have this belief, okay, very rooted belief that I'm not enough. Okay. Or maybe, you just don't feel like doing things and you procrastinate. So this is internal negativity. Outside negativity are things like jealousy of others, and is at times it can be dark magic done on you as well. So today we're going to understand all these blockages in detail. We're also going to understand what solutions the divine wants to give you and what you need to surrender. We'll also see other tools as well to understand these blockages more in detail. I'm so excited for this reading. I hope you are too. And yes, I have a prosperity workshop in which I explain in detail about all these blockages and also give very effective solutions that can really help you to transform these obstacles into opportunities. So the link for the same is given in the pinned comment. If you're interested, you can have a look at it. So let's get started with your reading. Hello, my lovely angels, and I hope you have seen the explanation that I did regarding this topic, which is what are the money blockages that you're facing, so that you can understand it better. So we have three options over here. Option number 1 is this blue candle. Option number 2 is this set of crystals, which is labradorite and amethyst. And option number 3 is this sage. So you can select any option that you are drawn towards. In case if you're confused as to which option you should select, I'll quickly and randomly assign date of birth to each pile. Okay, so for pile number 3, the date of birth is 11 to 20. For pile number 2, the date of birth is 1 to 10. And for pile number 1, the date of birth is 21 to 31. So you can select the pile based on these objects, or you can also select the pile based on the date of birth. There is one more option which is my most favorite. Take 3 pieces of paper. In each piece of paper, write either pile 1 or pile 2 or pile 3. All right. And then just close your eyes and say, dear God, Goddess, Archangels, what are the money blockages that I am facing? Please guide me. Then pick up any one piece of paper. Whatever number comes in that piece of paper is going to be your pile. In case if you're drawn to 2 piles, you can do that as well. You can watch both the piles. Today we're going to see it in detail. Okay, we are literally going to dissect your money blockages in detail. All right, so let's get started with your reading. Hello, Group 1. How are you guys doing? I hope you're fine and rocking as always. Today's topic was second most topic. There were two topics, and this was the second voted topic. And we are going to see in detail what are your money blockages. So, if you've chosen this candle or because of your date of birth, you have come to this pile, or whatever is the reason, this pile has a message for you. So when I'm holding this particular candle, I feel that you're very connected to Archangel Michael or Shiva or both. Okay. At the same time, I feel that as a child, whenever you would ask for something, whether it is love or needs to be met, it was not reciprocated. You were kind of made to feel belief that your job is to give and give. That is why you do have a problem in receiving. That's one of your main money blockage. Second is words. You also tend to have problems with balancing your words. The words that you use for yourself are 40% good and 60% not so good. You're quite harsh with yourself. Third thing, when you get angry, you tend to just blast people. Otherwise, you really do a lot for people, okay? And you wash all that goodness with harsh words when you are angry. All right. So that is a third blockage, is what I'm getting. You may have number 8 very strongly in your number 8 or number 4 in some way in your numerological chart, or you may have a Saturn influence, is what I'm getting. Now, let me keep your prop aside. And now let's see in detail about your blockages, okay? The first thing that we are going to see is a karmic blockage that, let me just keep the cards upright. Okay, what karmic blockage is group 1 facing? This is going to be a little honest kind of a reading, so just do not take things too hard. Your karmic black blockage is Queen of Wheels, okay? That is Queen of Pentacles. All right. So, okay, now there are many layers to this. The first layer that I can see, that why is this blockage even there? So karmically, you have hurt a woman, okay? And this woman could be, a mother or a mother kind of a figure. So you hurt her with your words. It can also mean, the second thing that it can mean, that when you whenever there is power, okay, like whenever you have someone who is less power than you tend to behave not so well. Or when you were in a leadership position, or when you are in a leadership position, you would have hurt someone, okay? Karma can also be past life. So in past life, it looks like you had not used your power of money properly. All right. And that is right now in today's life creating a blockage. The second, let's see what is the second blockage in terms of what is your money trauma or money wound. Okay. Your money wound is Ace of Cups. As I told to you before as well, that you were never really given what you were asked for. Your cup was always empty. Emotional, okay, especially emotionally, you were really kept hungry, I would say. Okay. And that emotional vacuum that you had, especially as a child, this emotional vacuum, this lack of abundance as a child. So a child, what does a child need? A child need love. Okay. A child needs someone to appreciate them, nurture them, look after them. So that's one wound. Second, it could be that as your finances were not that great as a child. Also, it could mean that you were not given. You may had all the abundance in the world, but you were not given what you deserved. All right. And that has created a lot of wound. For some, it could be that you were trying for love. Okay. Like, it could also mean that somebody was in your life, like in a romantic way, and that person hurt you so bad that you feel you don't deserve anything good. Okay. This is the money wound. So the money wound that I can see is emotional. Okay. There's this emotional vacuum, emotional hurt that this money wound is, which has kind of made you feel you don't deserve things or you are not enough. That is the result of this wound. Okay. Let's see what is the. We also want to see the solution, so don't worry. Let's see what is your money wound. What is the blockage in terms of action? All right. In terms of action, it looks like you don't wait. You're not patient enough. Second is, you don't save or you're not able to save. You tend to spend a lot. Third, you don't contemplate and then act, or you could be too impulsive and act. So both of that is a problem. If you wait too much and not take action, that's a problem. If you're impulsive and you take action before it needs to be taken, that's a problem. Also, procrastination could be an issue. All right. That's the blockage. Patience is the main action. I also feel that before you could get result of what you are doing, you tend to give up. So that's the problem. Okay. Either you're procrastinating or you're not saving. So that's the action problem you have. Now, there are a lot of solutions that are there which can help you to overcome all this problem, whether it is a money wound, money trauma, a karmic thing. In my prosperity workshop, I do have a money makeover exercise plus a lot of rituals like ancestral healing, which can really help you to get rid of all these issues. I'll, I'm also conducting a free group reading regarding finances next. What's next in finances? So all of the details are given in the pinned comment. You can have a look at it. Now let's see your next issue. Yeah. Let's see what is the internal negativity. Okay, what is the internal negativity is that your mindset has gotten affected. You have become too negative about your finances. And obviously, it's not that you have chosen to be negative. One fine day you got up and you're like, today I'm going to be negative about my finances. No, it's not that. You have this issue in the mindset with regards to money because you have had a very high emotional money trauma, okay, because of which you have this issue. Now, let's see what is the outside negativity that is hampering your money block. Okay. If you want to know more details about what is this, in terms of what are this blockages, what do they mean? I have made a video. It's in the beginning. You can see the timestamp. Now, the outside negativity is people feel that, oh, this person is so lucky. Okay. They have everything falling in their lap. So there's a lot of jealousy. I also feel that you tend to put a lot of pictures of your travel. All right. That also makes people feel that, oh, look at this person. This person is always traveling. How lucky, isn't that? And they feel that you have this amazing life wherein you have it so easy, is what they feel. Okay. So this negativity is affecting you. So try and stay a little low. That can be good for you. All right. Because people are kind of, your people are kind of constantly checking on you, stalking on you. Now, obviously, you can't stop living your life, but don't be too much on uh, you know in people's face. Okay, don't do that. that's not going to help you. Don't rub into their wounds. Or when you can also do some protection prayers and rituals to protect yourself. I have a separate playlist on protection. You can have a look at that as well. Now let's see what you need to surrender, okay, to get rid of these blockages or to have abundance in your life. Let me use the surrender tag. All right, so let's see what you need to surrender. You need to surrender denial. All right, accept people and situation as they are. So accept that you have these wounds, okay? Accept that there is an issue. Because if you don't accept, then how do you solve it? Isn't it? Okay? And when you accept the situation, you're able to more clearly focus on the solution. If you're going to spend your energy in denial, no, it's not true. Also, I feel that you tend to underestimate yourself. You are not seeing your potential. You are not appreciating yourself enough. You tend to procrastinate because you feel, let me be perfect and then I'll take a step, and that procrastination is costing you. You need to work on your mindset. You need to stop procrastinating. You need to take action in the right direction. You need to heal yourself emotionally. And of course, there's a karmic wound, karmic issue as well. So, right now, whenever you are in power, ensure that you are being very, very humble with regards to the words and action. There are many people who speak extremely rude to the customer care executives, to people of less power. So, ensure that now less power can also be in the family, like children, spouse. Of course, I know we will hope, Sheetal, please, spouses are not less powerful, but there are at times dynamics which are different in different families. And this is a general reading. Remember that. Now, let's see what are the solutions. Fine, all this is fine, but what solutions are there for all these blockages that you have? Oh my God, this card just flew. Let's take this. The solution that you have got is the garden and the gate. Okay. Now, this solution is telling you to kind of, understand one thing. You currently feel that your future is bleak, it's dark. Okay, that's what you're feeling right now. However, the future is abundant. Right now you are at the gate, and once that gates open, there is abundance here. It also, solution is also talking about stop waiting. Okay, take action, open the gate and walk into this opportunity. You are missing opportunities because either you're evaluating too much or you're not taking enough action. Get out of your comfort zone is what the solution is trying to tell you. All right, now let's get some additional messages. It is safe for you to receive. I did tell you that as this is a wound. Your wound is that you feel you're not good enough or worthy enough to receive, though you have worked on it to a very great extent, but still somewhere that wound is there. Okay, that trauma is there. So receive. Now, receiving is just not in terms of money or compliments. Receiving love is also receiving. Receiving, asking for support is also receiving. You cannot be like, oh, I will help everyone, but when I need it, let me compromise. When you prioritize yourself over others for the right reasons, that is also receiving. All right, so you need to understand that it is okay to receive, because you were made to feel that, what, you're supposed to sacrifice. You let your siblings have it, or what, or you yourself, like, oh, if you had a toxic sibling, you would have been like, what, let this person have it, at least my parents will get some peace. So that could also be one of the reasons. Okay, so it's safe for you to receive. Do not worry. Okay, now let's see what your other cards are also telling us, in terms of insights. Okay. Stop complaining. So, when we complain about everything and anything, we tend to be ungrateful. Complain is a form of lack of gratitude. So, if you have a complaint, okay, it's all right, but don't keep on harping over it, because when you keep on harping over it, that's when the energy builds up. Okay, so stop complaining. There is something that you need to do. Let's also get one more message. Let go. If somebody is doing a mistake, uh, do not hold resentments towards it. Of course, you express what you feel and then you let go of it. Do not hold on to resentments, because this toxicity can be very, very, very harmful. Now let's see what your book of answers is going to tell us. We'll also quickly see a postcard message. Okay, I'm going to take this. Dearest wonderful you, to help you manifest a life for the highest good, we invite you to examine your deepest desires. Imagine all your desires, no matter what kind, like magic seed pods in a basket glowing with infinite potential. Look closely at each one. Are you afraid that some may bring you too much attention and invite negative reactions from others? Is change too daunting? Are you afraid to stretch and grow? Let yourself be led forward and let the seeds of positive intention take to the wind. Your desires count and you are worthy of them. They are essential for co creating your world. Did you ever consider that when a desire comes from deep within you, it might be spirit moving you to create something beautiful to share with others? Some desires are infused with miraculous powers to move the heart and influence the world in ways you can't possibly know. We know you and love you so deeply and are so happy to support you. This is what your message from the spirit is. Now let's see what your book of answers is going to tell us. So think about something which you need answers to. The best solution may not be the obvious one, which means explore, explore. Okay, explore more. Now let's see what your wheel of fortune is going to tell us. So think about a question and let me spin the wheel for you. It's so interesting. You have got between soon and wait. So whatever timeline you have, it will be a little delayed, but not too delayed. So for example, you are thinking, oh, within 1 year, this should happen. So it may not happen within 1 year. It may happen after 1 year, 6 months. Okay. So it will be soon, but not as soon as you would want it to be. All right, my lovely group one. I hope you enjoyed this reading because I did enjoy it a lot. If you did, do hit the like button, do subscribe to my channel if you are guided. Also share this video with friends and family who are wondering what the blockages are. At the same time, I have a prosperity workshop in which I have given solutions that can help you to overcome all these blockages. All right. So if you're interested, you can click on the link given in the pinned comment and take advantage of it. I'm also having group reading in which you can understand what's next in your finances. We have limited seats in that. You can register for that as well. Just see my Instagram broadcast. You'll get the link over there as well. Okay. Take care of yourself. Lots of love to you. Bye bye. Hello, Group 2. How are you guys doing? I hope you're fine and rocking as always. Today, we are going to see in detail what your money blockages are, right from your karmic blockage, wound, emotional wounds, action related blockage, internal and outside negativity, what you need to surrender, all of this in detail. So, this was the second topic which people had voted for, and I had got this comment that please do this video. So here I am, and let's dive in. So if you've chosen this particular pile because of your date of birth or because of these crystals, no matter what, this pile has a message for you. All right. So when I'm looking at this, you have this energy of protection around you. All right. That's for sure. And you tend to feel blocked in your mind. Your mindset seems to have gotten affected because of something, which you were not expecting in terms of your career and finances. I'm kind of getting a message that you're doing really well, and then there was stagnation, and then now there is a dip down, and that's affecting you. You are kind of wondering, is it my karma? What is it? What is it going wrong? I'm not able to figure it out. This is the conversation that I'm hearing. Now, I'll keep your crystals aside. But one thing is for sure, that you are protected. I see a energy of protection around you. Okay, now let's see your blockages in detail. If you want to know what these blockages even mean, I have made a explanation video in the beginning of this entire video. You can check the timestamp. Let's first see your karmic blockage. Okay. The karmic blockage that you have, that what is the karma that you have done, which is kind of blocking your money inflow. So, karma can not only mean something that you've done towards someone else, it can also mean karma that you've done towards yourself. Okay. So, first is you take too much burden. Okay. You do everything for others and you're so stressed. Somewhere, you have that burden on you, and that burden is kind of making you feel so tired and exhausted. You feel, I have done enough. Now I really need to kind of take it easy. So, stress is the karma that you have created towards yourself. Okay. Second is I'm getting a past life karma. It looks like, you had not helped someone or supported someone, is the past life karma that I'm getting. And in this lifetime, you overcompensate that karmic debt by helping others even before they ask you for help, by being there for others even before they are looking at you for help. Okay. If somebody wants A from you, you tend to do A plus plus. So people pleasing is something that you're doing in this lifetime because in the last lifetime, you did not help someone. Okay. So karmically, that's the blockage I am seeing. One more blockage, one more karmic issue that you have created in this lifetime is you stress others. Okay, now this may be very hard to hear. People tend to feel a little stressed around you because not all people, it could be one or two members of your family, okay, or friends could be, or maybe your team. Why does people feel stressed around you? Because you're very good to them. Let me be very clear on that. You're very good to them. But when you lose it, your tongue is like a machine gun. Okay. That is something which is a negative karma that you have created. Your words have created stress. That's also a negative karma. Okay. Now let's see what is your money trauma or money wound that is blocking your financial inflow. Okay. The money wound that you have is that you did not get support, okay, from your friends or from people around you. At the same time, I also feel that you were expecting this support from people, okay? Could be friends, could be family, but you never got that support. And that's kind of hurting you somewhere. Okay, you never had that, like everybody else you would see that there is some support or the other that they are getting. However, you were left alone. If you have an issue, deal it with yourself, deal it by yourself. There was no support trying to sit with you, understand what you're going through and how you can come out of it. I also feel you have got this money trauma from the past, wherein you were either working for someone and that person was very nasty to you. So nasty colleagues, nasty boss has created this money trauma as well. Homemakers, this trauma could be because of nasty in-laws. Okay, so basically you did not get the support that you were expecting, and that is the money trauma. Okay, so you kind of felt, I don't deserve this support. I'm not that good enough, so maybe I did not get this support, or maybe they did not feel like being supportive towards me. I also feel that some of this could be some of you, not all of you. Some of you were insulted in front of a large group of people, and that kind of made you feel unworthy. Okay, and you still have that pain. I'm so sorry. Because I can, right now when I'm talking about it, I can see a small child. This could be a classroom, this could be a school, or this could be a corporate, okay? Like everybody's surrounding you and they are being so harsh to you as well. So that is why you are also, when you get angry, basically what is anger? The wounds surface and you're not able to process those wounds, okay? That's why when you get angry, that inner child which was not supported tends to start attacking others, okay? Now let's see what is the blockage in terms of action. All right. The blockage in terms of action is that now here are two things, okay? You're not practical enough, all right? You tend to be emotional, and that is affecting your money inflow. You need to be, so here is what I feel. Either you're too emotional or you're too practical. There is no in between. All right. You'll be restraining yourself from spending on something, and then you just spend like anything. Okay. So there is no control, is what I feel. Also, your words, I feel that words is your biggest blockage. Okay. Negative words towards yourself, towards others. So that you need to really, really work on. All right. Let's see what internal negativity is blocking your financial inflow. Internal negativity. Now there are various things over here. One of this internal negativity is towards you holding on to guilt towards your father. Okay, that's father or father figure. That's one internal negativity, and that guilt is kind of acting as a self sabotage. Second negativity, internal negativity, is that somebody, yet you are too controlling. Okay. You have this issue wherein you want everything to be perfect. All right. This need to be perfect, only then you will kind of, release your work or take action. So, this control that you have is also sabotaging your financial inflow. At times, you may feel that the work that I have done or created is, say, 70% good. But for others, it could be 2000% good. So uh, your parameter and the parameter of the people who are going to consume what you're doing is different. Okay. So here, the internal negativity is too much of guilt, too much of control. That's the internal negativity. Also, your mind is cluttered. You need to organize your thoughts, organize your time, organize and declutter things around you so that there is clarity. You do not have the right clarity. One more internal negativity is what I feel is you have given away your power. Okay. So the authority, the inner authority, willpower is something that you need to really, really develop. Understand one thing: you deserve money. Okay. There is no two ways about it. Okay. Money is not something which you get based on a report card of your deservingness. You are deserving, irrespective of the report card, irrespective of everything. Because money is your birthright. If you have money, you have peace. If you have peace, you're able to focus more. You're more kinder to yourself. You're more kinder to others. You become a better parent when you have peace, right? So somewhere you need to focus on that. Now let's see what is the outside negativity. Oh, you have got the Queen of Wands. Outside negativity is there's a woman who is jealous of you. Okay. And people in general are jealous of you. Why they're jealous of you? Because they feel, oh my God, look at her. She, or look at him. He is so confident. He dresses so well. He's doing so well. So there is this jealousy around it. Okay. People feel, oh, look at her or him. He or she is brilliant, humorous, independent, successful. So there is lot of negativity around it. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's Queen of Air. I'm so sorry. I said Queen of Sword. I always feel there is, when something comes in a reading, it should be a part of it. Okay. So that is one thing. People do feel that you are all of that, what I said. They also feel that, that you have this clarity, you have this communication skills, and they don't like that. People are jealous of that. At the same time, you do not care, okay, what others think of. That also bothers them. That's the outside negativity. People do not like your confidence. People do not like the way you clearly communicate. People do not like the way you set boundaries, okay. They do not like that, all right. And somewhere I feel that the way you have kind of achieved your goals, that is all something which they don't like. I feel with the Queen of Swords, you could be a teacher, and people are not happy with your success as a teacher, or you may be in the field of communication and people are not happy with your mastery of your skill. Okay. Now let's see what you need to surrender to have to get rid of this blockage. Now, let me tell you one thing. All of this problems, this blockage that you are facing, in my prosperity workshop, I help you to overcome these blockages. All right, whether it is ancestral karma, ancestral curses, or negativity. So, in case you're interested to know more details about this workshop and the earlier participants' experiences, click on the link in the pinned comment. Let's see what you need to surrender. You need to surrender to effortlessness, okay? You always try to overcompensate by taking too much of action. At times, it's important that we let go. Okay, we do our best and then we just go with the flow. If the divine gives us something, great. If the divine is not giving us something, then there is a reason to it. All right. Understand one thing, that faith always helps and heals, and doubt only destroys. Okay. Now let's see what solutions, or what is okay, hold on. Let's see what solution is to all this blockage. Adjacent possibilities. Okay. So here, whenever you are having any sort of internal negativity, or when you feel, okay, for example, you feel all right, there is this event wherein you were hurt by a particular individual in front of everyone. What you can do is, in your head, you can go back to that event and think the opposite of it. The same individual appreciating you in front of everyone, or you can visualize the individual coming to you and apologizing to you. See, your subconscious mind will not know the difference between real. In its mind, the event is stored, okay? And when you visualize the opposite of that event, that particular event will slowly replace this, all right? And you also feel some sort of healing. Now let's see. Okay. Block out distractions. So there are distractions that are affecting your money inflow. You need to get rid of that. All right. Prioritize, manage your time, declutter, make your work schedule really very tight, so that you're able to fulfill your goals. Have a plan with regards to your finances. Okay. Let's see what the white cards are going to tell us. Oh my God, even group one got that. Stop complaining. Be grateful for every small financial blessing that you have in your life. Whatever you focus on multiplies. Remember that. Now let's see what is the yellow cards trying to tell you. Pray. Do not give up on praying. Okay. Do not give up on praying. Pray and things will change. All right. Now let's see the postcard message. What is the message the divine has for you? Okay. This doesn't want to come. All right. No problem. Let's see. Uncertainty is the new normal for the whole world. Things are changing at a rapid pace, and the old ways we once trusted are no longer reliable. But leaving the familiar behind can be a good thing. See, you've got adjacent possibilities. Okay, so explore your options. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. If you have one source of income and that's not working out, either explore other sources of income or in introduce something new in that existing source of income. Okay, to leverage it. When you're pushed to step into the unknown, you're pulled forward into discovering new possibilities that have been hidden in plain sight. Check in with your higher power. Your soul knows better than your small self. Have faith in the support of higher power and the infinite potential for your life. Right now, the advice we have for you is this: try something new. Do something different. You won't know how it feels, what it looks like, or what the outcome will be if you do not take the first step into the unknown and experience the unfamiliarity. You'll be so glad you did because a treasure will appear. We are so proud of you for being brave. You're so loved and so supported. That's lovely. Okay, now let's see the book of answers, what it's going to tell us. Act as though it is already real. So start visualizing whatever it is you desire as if it's already happening. Okay, as if it is a reality. So, for example, you are looking for that position. Start acting in your mind. You already got that position. And how will you feel when you get that position? Okay, how will you act? What will you do? Now, ask the question and let me spin the wheel for you. You have got a yes. So, whatever the question here asks, the answer is a yes. All right, my lovely group 2. I hope you enjoyed this reading with a twist. And I hope you also follow the solutions. Of course, the Prosperity Workshop is soon going to be launched. It is one of our most hit workshops. It has transformed many people's life. I am the example of it, wherein I started doing these rituals, prayers that I was guided to do. And I completely changed my financial story. Of course, you need to take action and you need to also be consistent with the solutions taught in the workshop. So if you're interested, you can click on the link given the pinned comment. Take care of yourself. Lots of love to you. Bye-bye. Hello, my lovely angels. How are you guys doing? I hope you're fine and rocking as always. So today's topic was the second topic which you had voted for. Many of you had voted for. The topic is, what money blockages are you facing? So here is a video on the same. So if you've chosen this particular topic because of the date of birth or because of the sage bundle, no matter what, this particular pile has a message for you. So when I'm holding this, I feel that you have been doing some chants or prayers, or maybe you're listening to some sort of protective prayers. You have done some ritual as well involving fire is what I'm getting. You have been focusing on cleansing these blockages a lot, but somehow they are still not going. So let's find in detail as to what these blockages are. I've explained in the beginning of this entire video what these different blockages are, what they mean. You can see the timestamp below to go to it. Let's first understand your karmic blockage. Your karmic blockage. Okay. So, one of your karmic blockage is that you have been a little dishonest, okay, towards someone, okay, like someone trusted you with something and you kind of broke that trust. See, this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what does not. At the same time, one karma you have is that you worry a lot. So karma is not only towards someone else, it towards us as well, how we treat ourselves. So you tend to worry a lot, and this worry and anxiety tortures you. Okay. So that's also not a great karma towards yourself. At the same time, in one of your past life, you had, you had in a very conniving way, um, hurted someone. Here, the blockage with regards to money, in past lifetime, you took money from someone and did not return it. Okay, that's also a money karma. Okay, please don't get offended. And I'm just saying what is coming to me. Plus, these are general readings. Take what resonates and leave what does not. The second karmic blockage. So, here I will say that there is some money related karma in terms of ethics that has happened. Okay, maybe in this or previous lifetime. Now, let's see the wound or the money trauma that you have, which is kind of blocking your abundance. Okay. So you have been really bullied a lot. Okay. And this, you have also lost some kind of assignment or opportunity because of somebody else's control over you. So you have been really a victim of bullying. Okay. You have been shamed. You have been hurt. You have been made to feel very little. And that has kind of created so much of wound in you that it has affected your confidence. It has affected your deservingness as well, worthiness as well. Somehow you don't feel worthy enough. If you have a fight with someone, you're the first one to apologize, or you're the first one to feel guilty. You're always blaming yourself because of this trauma that you have been through. All right. Now let's see your next blockages. All right. In terms of action. Okay. In terms of action, the blockage is, sorry. See what has happened, my friend, that you have, um, so there's something that you experienced and you have kind of fallen deep at the bottom, rock bottom. Okay. And somehow you have not risen like a phoenix. Okay. So basically what has happened is you were growing and then you fell. And after falling, you have not, you have taken efforts to come out, but those efforts have not been fruitful. So somewhere you need to find alternate possibilities to get out of that valley, but what the good news is, when you hit the rock bottom, the only way is up. You may slowly go up, or you may rapidly move up, but you need to take action with optimism to move up. Okay. Now let's see your next. What is the internal negativity that is blocking your abundance? Okay. The internal negativity that is blocking your abundance, okay, is family. You have resentment towards your family. Okay. You're not forgiven somebody who is part of your family. And this resentment that you are holding towards your family is kind of, blocking your abundance. So forgive and move on, because this forgiveness will set your finances free as well. Let's see the next blockage, which is the outside negativity. The outside negativity that you have got is the Queen of Wands. Interesting. So, people are very jealous of you. Okay, they're jealous of the way you dress, the way your confidence is, though whatever is happening internally. They're very jealous of the fact that you have become so successful. People were enjoying your defeat. Okay, they were hoping for your defeat. But no matter what is going on inside of you, you show outside as if you are very confident, you are very bold. So all of that you show outside, and people are like, what? we are not comfortable. How come she's always so confident? Or how come he's always so confident? So your confidence is something that people cannot digest. The way you carry yourself, the way you reached heights in your life, the way you have achieved your dreams, people are not able to accept it. So in my prosperity workshop, I teach how you can overcome this outside negativity, and how you can, protect yourself, your finance especially, in this workshop. So you can click on the link given in the pinned comment and see the workshop and register if you're guided. Now let's see what you need to surrender in order to get rid of these blockages. Surrender worry. Okay. So interestingly, told you that one of the one of the karmic blockage that you have is you worry a lot, and this worry is torturing you. So you're creating karma towards yourself. All right. So you need to surrender worry, and this would be a great idea to get rid at least half of your karmic debt. Okay. So ensure that, see, I'm not asking you to be toxic positive. If your bank balance is not reflecting what you want to see, it can be quite fearsome. Okay. However, what you can do is you can acknowledge that fear and either distract yourself, or you can focus on how you can manifest enough abundance to fill in that gap. But worrying, oh my god, my bank balance is low, oh my god, what if tomorrow I become bankrupt, oh my god, what if I'm not able to pay. Rather than focusing your energy on that, you can divert your energy by pursuing a hobby, by doing something that you really enjoy. Okay. Now let's see what is the solution to all this blockage removal. Okay. Walking away. So here you need to walk away from resentment. You need to walk away from people who act as friends but are jealous of your progress. You need to walk away from your past failure. You need to walk away from worry. You need to walk away from that bully who made you feel the way you felt. Okay? All right. Now let's see more details. You got let go of guilt. So guilt is affecting your finances, and that's not great. Okay. Guilt lowers vibration like crazy. All right. This is one emotion which is the most toxic emotion. More toxic than even resentment. Okay. Now, when you forgive yourself for what you think you're done or not done, and understand that God always loves you and you are worthy of everything. Yes, you did a mistake in the past. Maybe you did not take the right decisions. Maybe you did not save enough. However, that's past, right? It can be changed. That doesn't define you. You learn from your mistakes and you overcome them by changing the course of action. That's it. Tomorrow, if your child does a mistake, apologizes to you, and then does not repeat the mistake, would you hold that child accountable for the rest of the life? No, right? So forgive yourself, okay? Forgive. And this guilt could be towards a family member who has moved on as well, is what I feel. Now let's see your other cards, okay? To get more details, we'll see your white card. I will remove one more. We'll also see your yellow cards. Okay. You got know your worth. You are worthy of amazing things. This entire bullying incident has made you feel you're worthless. Okay? Understand that you're worthy of great things. Take a break. You have been really stressing yourself out a lot. You got prayers, rituals, law of attraction. So use these techniques to get abundance. Okay? I teach this in my prosperity workshop. You can check the link. Now let's see what message, okay, what message does the divine spirit has for you with regards to prosperity. I'm getting drawn towards this card. I feel Goddess Lakshmi is with you. Okay. As you think, so will you experience life. Thoughts are that powerful and they need minding. Let the unruly, chaotic ones settle down so they serve you or get released instead of wreaking havoc. These thoughts arise when connected to the energy of fear and often masquerade. I don't know how to pronounce that. I had seen up long time back as truth. Okay, yet the real truth is that essentially all is well. Of course, you have thoughts that are positive, strong, organized, accepting, creative, open, and so on. Those are the ones we want you to keep thinking, and they have less frantic quality. They are stimulating in a good way and don't get away from you. How do you keep an inner eye on your thoughts? Meditate and leave judgment out of the mix. Everyone has those fearful thoughts. Love them, love yourself, and then choose the thoughts you want the world to reflect back. Life is not as hard as you think. Loving you so much. Wow, that's amazing. Now let's see what your book of answers. You know what? I'm drawn to remove one more card. Let's remove one more card. Exercise to increase your energy and manifestation ability. You really need to work on your manifestation. Yeah. You really need to work on manifesting prosperity into your life. Let's see the book of answers. It is significant. Okay. Whatever you have asked for, it is significant. Okay. Let's see what the Wheel of Fortune is going to tell us. So think about a question and let me spin the wheel for you. You have got a maybe. Okay, let's understand why is it a maybe? Why is it not a yes? Why is it not a no? Okay, why is it a maybe? It's a maybe because your inner child is having this kind of a blockage, your wounded inner child. At the same time, you have a problem or an imbalance in giving and receiving. Okay, I'll read this as well. Children or childhood, revisiting old dreams or plans, embracing your inner child, the return of people or romances from your past, being in the past as well, still stuck in the past because of which it is still a 50-50. All right, my lovely angels, I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. If you did, do hit the like button, do subscribe to my channel. And yes, I have this amazing workshop coming up. It's one of our hit workshop. It covers all about how you can overcome these blockages. If you want to know more details about this, click on the link given in the pinned comment. Take care of yourself. Lots of love to you. Bye-bye.